You know, Dasher,
and Dancer, and Blitzer,
and Vixen,
Comet, and Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen.
But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all?
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer
Had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeers
used to laugh and call him names.
They never let poor Rudolph
join in any reindeer games.
And one foggy Christmas Eve,
Santa came to say,
Rudolph, with your nose so bright,
won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Then all the reindeers loved him
As we shouted out with glee,
Whoopee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. You'll go down in history.
like George Washington.
See, I always said like.
Good morning, Mustangs. Today is Friday, December 21st. We have no SAT word of the day, and the lunch is whatever you want. There is no lunch due to the half day. We've got a stellar episode for you today, so fasten your socks, Mustangs, because they're about to be knocked off. NHS Update starts right now.
Good morning, Mustangs, and welcome to this episode of NHS Update. I'm Adeline Janed.
And I'm Stephen Allinger. Let's get started with some announcements. There will be a special bell schedule today with a holiday concert during period 2. Freshmen and sophomores will be called down to the auditorium, while juniors and seniors enjoy the concert in the comfort of their period 2 classroom.
With winter break so close, going to the movies and relaxing is a fun activity to spend your vacation. Recently, senior staff reporter Tim Rose was able to get an early screening of the new Aquaman movie, which is being released today. Let's hear from Tim to see what he thinks about the movie.
The Christmas season of 2018 is not just going to be full of festive spirit, but will also be filled with plenty of blockbuster films. Everything from Transformers prequels to the cinematic remastering of the classic Nutcracker Tale. However, one movie just might stand out among the rest. In the past, the DCEU has struggled to compare with the global success that is the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Every movie that they've made has somehow totally flopped with audiences. However, their new movie may just be a ray of hope for DC Comics. This is the Mustang Movie Minute Review for Aquaman.
But what could be greater than a king?
A hero.
Now when it comes to Aquaman, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think it was anything special. For a DC movie, I thought it was great, probably one of the best, and I was definitely entertained at certain parts throughout the film. But for the most part, as its own movie, I would say it's just about average. Now there were definitely some things that this movie did right. First off, I felt like the execution of the character was done surprisingly well. I mean, let's be honest, it's a weird concept to make a movie about a guy whose superpower is talking to fish when you put it down on paper. But when it came to life on screen, I was honestly impressed. They made Aquaman more of a tough surfer type who brings a lot of charisma to the screen, and his world took on a darker, more serious tone. Another thing this movie did right was some of its originality. Now, I'm not really talking about the storyline or anything because, honestly, that was your typical reluctant hero doesn't want to accept his destiny and become a leader, but eventually realizes that he has to in order to save the day. No, I'm talking about the originality and the major fight scenes and big moments in the movie. It was really cool to see such large-scale scenes in an entirely underwater atmosphere, something that very few movies have done in the past. The intense moments were well executed and the characters involved all played important parts, so that was definitely a win for the film. However, like I said earlier, the plot and pace of the movie were all pretty generic, and I didn't really experience any jaw-dropping moments in the theater. And not only that, but the painful one-liners were just too much for me to handle, and I found myself cringing in my seat a lot throughout the 2.5-hour runtime.
Permission to come aboard.
I think these DC movies should stop trying to take a page out of Marvel's book when it comes to comedy, and they should really focus on emphasizing their own unique style. So overall, I would say that Aquaman has just enough action and originality to keep you interested, and plenty of cheesy one-liners to make sure that you're cringing too. So go out and see the movie this week, and let me know what you thought of it. Until next time, I'm Tim Rose, and thanks for watching.
Thanks, Tim. Now we have a new holiday fun fact from Brandon. Let's see what he's got for us today.
A candy cane upside down is a J, and this way is a backwards J. From Suffolk, Madrid, Feliz Navidad.
Thanks, Brandon. As we wrap up the show, we have a special segment where we see what life is like in the North Pole.
Being an elf is no easy task. Here at Elfing 101, you will learn the basic skills of a common working elf. If you pass this class, you'll be put in a much larger group of elves. Or you may be part of the 100 that go home crying to their mommies after wetting their lederhosen. Or part of the 30 that crack under the pressure. Cream, are you roasting my chestnuts right now? No! Get out! Get out! Jingle. That was a demonstration of the week.
Crying over a fallen pencil? Ridiculous.
Hey! No talking without permission! Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Permission was not granted. Now for today's class, we're gonna be starting off with...
What the elf is going on here?
We're just gonna...
You two are late for present wrapping 205 down the hall. Get out!
Welcome back. Now here's Walter Santiago with your sports update.
Good morning, Mustangs. I'm Walter Santiago here with your sports update. Yesterday, gymnastics beat Braintree 136 to 115. Boys basketball lost to Holliston 67 to 62, while girls basketball beat Holliston 59 to 50 in double overtime. Today for sports, wrestling has a tri-meet against Duxbury and Silver Lake Regional away. On Saturday, boys hockey will play a game against Medway at Rodman. That's all I have for today. For more Mustang sports content, be sure to follow Mustang Sports on Twitter and check out ustangs.com. Now back to the anchors.
Well, that is all we have for today. As always, make sure to check us out on Mustang.media or hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat.
Until next year, Mustangs, happy holiday.